Hello, friends. This is Jill with Healing Moon Tarot, and it's time for our weekly reading. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just choose pile 1, 2, or 3 before I turn them, or wait and listen to it all and decide which one resonates with you the most. I pulled cards, haven't looked at them yet. It's just with 3 different piles and stuff, it's just easier to do it before we get started. So we have empowerment. Beautiful. What? Dissolve all boundaries with love. And then these would go this way. The 5 of Cups, the 5 of Coins, and the Ace of Cups. All right, friend. The 7 of Cups speaks of dealing with an unpleasant situation. There has been a heartache, a loss, hurt feelings, and we also have another 5 here, which is the 5 of Coin, which is feeling extremely insecure in their physical space. So I feel something has happened that has you feeling a bit off kilter this week. But then we're followed by 3 really positive, beautiful cards. The Ace of Cups is like a brand new love, a brand new connection with something. And it can also just be that connection to self. Or almost like a gift, like a love offering, a very heartfelt, whether it be time or energy or a physical gift of someone coming from a very special place to present this to you. I really feel with this that this card speaks to me a lot of someone who's not paying attention to all that they have in life. They're very focused on these spilled cups right here. And that's okay. I'm not saying we shouldn't have bad feelings, like that's ridiculous. However, what I'm saying, especially with 2 5s in conjunction here with each other, sometimes we get stuck there. Sometimes we spend too much time there. It is very healthy to look at things of our life that we no longer want and have that conversation and take that nice hard look at what's happening in our lives and paying attention to these spilled cups, these hard emotions, these hurtful feelings, those kinds of things. But I find it can create thought processes that can keep us there. And he is not paying attention to the fact that he has 2 more cups and this beautiful tower here that's all lit up with this path. All of this beautiful energy is happening behind him, and he is completely unaware of it. And with the 5 of Coins, you're stable, your home life, your maybe it's a loss of a job or a loss of a friend or a loss of or something happening inside your household where you're feeling very desolate came to mind. I don't think it's that extreme. I mean, maybe, but you're feeling hurt and insecure in your physical space. So, a lack of finances, a lack of resources, a lack of something. But this card, as this card makes me look at what else is happening here, that there's still this journey, there's still this love. This card is typically depicted in front of a church, in front of somewhere that could help these people. You know, they look beat down, worn out kind of thing. And in most cards, this is a church window, stained glass. And so that reminds us there's typically help around us. There's typically resources around us, but we aren't paying attention to much because we're so focused in on this energy that we miss the good things around us. And then this love card comes in hard. Like, hello, I'm here. Here's this offering. Dissolve all boundaries with love and empowerment. So sometimes this can be someone else offering you something, or it can be this spark of loving yourself and trusting yourself and connecting more sincerely with your own heart. So dissolve all boundaries with love and empowerment. I believe this week may suck, and to be blunt. However, it's your perception of it that is what really is the focus here. Are you paying attention to what you don't have instead of what you do have? Are your eyes open to resources and help and love and community that's around you? Because with these three cards, I feel that it's there. I feel that you have people in your life that can help you empower yourself. You have that ability inside of yourself. You just have to dissolve boundaries with love. And one of the things this makes me think of is I love myself enough. So I love myself enough to pay attention, turn my attention. I love myself enough to accept love from other people. I love myself enough to find ways that empower me. So when you start loving yourself, the boundaries of who you are start to change. And limitations that you put on yourself start to dissolve. And if you can get through this stuff, deal with it appropriately without being stuck there, these are big opportunities to learn a lot about your real feelings and learn about the people you that are in your life. But please, please, please don't be stuck there, because there's obviously people around you and you have the ability to harness these kinds of energies of just loving yourself, accepting love from others, and feeling really powerful in that, in your ability to keep moving forward. So, wow, this got kind of long for a general weekly reading, but hey, whatever. I don't mind. So, yes, love yourself, please. Please and thank you. All right. Pile number 2. We have Culmination of Vision. Gosh, I love these cards. They're so pretty. We have There is always a solution of the highest good. And we have, no, it'll go this way. 4 of Cups, King of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. For the 4 of Cups, very similar to the last deck, and if you've just fast forward, it was a 5. of Cups. The Four of Cups is a withdrawal. The Four of Cups is a time to take a nice hard look about some of this emotional stuff. His cups aren't broken or turned over. They're sitting there. They're happy, healthy. They're fine. Again, though, he's not paying attention to what is here. This cup is flying in the most magnificent, beautiful way. And this guy doesn't have a clue that it's there. We have the King of Cups next. And the King of Cups is very emotionally mature. He is very in tune with his feelings. He is very understanding of those around him. He's able to have a give and take. And it's almost funny because I kind of see these two. Let me see if I can do it in frame here. Like, he's offering this cup, and this cup's flying in, and it looks like it's on butterfly wings. And this card is typically covered in butterflies in other decks. So in my brain, I just see it like, here it is. I'm trying to give it to you. Will you pay attention to me, please? I'm right here. So I've spoken about this in readings before, and I don't know if you've heard it, but a lot of times this card very strongly speaks to me of packaging. And someone's offering something to you, but it's not what you expected. It's not how you expected. It's not who you expected it from. It doesn't meet some like list of criteria that we've created. And so it doesn't matter what's in the package. The packaging stops you from experiencing it. So with this King of Cup here going, hey, got a cup for you, you know, and it could be an absolutely amazing sharing of our, emotions and feelings, and have a real connection with this person. No, I'm not paying any attention. The Wheel of Fortune card, just like in the game of Wheel of Fortune, you never know where it's going to land. This card is a reminder that we cannot control everything. The only thing we can control, like, we can't control these outer forces that are spinning around. The only thing we can control is ourselves and our perspective, how we react to those things. You know, you only have control over your own being. What is your perspective? And this card to me is like, when I talked about packaging and the criteria, I think this card is telling you to be very aware of your perspective, and stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to have this, here's my list, and if you don't meet my list, then you're out. Because you may miss some really beautiful relationships. And there's always a solution of the highest good, and a culmination of vision coming here. I would like to think that, I'm sure a lot of people have experienced this. I've experienced it. A situation where, okay, I didn't get fired. The company let us all go, my entire building of 550 people at Christmas time. And I remember like panicking, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to support my child? Like all of these things. And snap, out of the blue, I not only got another job, but my next job was amazing. I loved the company I worked for. I loved my coworkers. I got paid much better. Like all of these beautiful things came into my life because of that job, because I got canned from the last one, you know? We've all had experiences like that where, you know, my perspective was freaking out over that situation, but I couldn't control that. I just needed to focus on me. What was my perspective? What could I do with this situation? And it turned out really good. So going back to these cups coming in and you not paying attention, or not giving them the time of day because they don't meet your criteria, there's always a solution of the highest good. So this stuff's coming in, and what's going to be your perspective on it? It may not been exactly what you wanted. Things may not have gone exactly as you wanted. And whatever made you go here in the first place, did someone hurt your feelings? Did you're having communication problems or having issues with someone in your life that made you kind of withdraw and go into yourself and get really contemplative about stuff? What made you go there in the first place? Was it some of this Wheel of Fortune stuff that you cannot control? So I really think this week is important for you to culmination of your vision. And it's funny, there's butterflies on this when I said this card typically has them and this card has them. This is really you setting intention in your life and not being so focused on the how, but the why. And going deep with, this is what I want. Why do I want this? Why do I have this list? Why are these the things that I think are going to make me happy? Why do I feel this way? Why, like, I drive my husband crazy with the word why, but I think it's a freaking awesome word. So ask yourself why, and try with the question why, it can create micro adjustments to your perspective. Sometimes when you get really deep in there, it's like, am I just keep doing this same thing over and over because I set this one goal like 10 years ago? I set this goal to like create this, have this perfect relationship, or to, and that's what I'm working on. And you're just been so focused on that you miss stuff. And so I think this card is really calling into going back to the basics, reevaluating things, reevaluate how you feel and want to look at your life, why you have pulled away, why aren't you receiving the things that you should be receiving, and understand that certain things don't work out sometimes because there's something better coming. So maybe whatever puts you here in the first place needed to be gone. Or it was Wheel of Fortune stuff, it was out of your control. And it's up to you to now raise your head and get back spinning on the wheel here and see what comes your way. Because it looks like, to me, someone who's got their shit together, excuse my language, wants to give of that. You just have to be in a place of receiving. So, all right. And the last one, we have new experiences and possibilities. I can think my way out of fear. Awesome. The Fool. Justice. Ace of Wands. All right. That's bugging me. Okay. All right, so this card is new experiences and possibilities. This card, new experiences, new journeys. This card, new experiences. So apparently, you got some new stuff happening. And you're probably scared or overwhelmed or like, holy crap, what is going on? So the Fool card if you can see, is the 0 in the deck. And this is Brand, like, he is taking a leap of faith. Even his dog's like, dude, what are you doing? He's trusting the universe. He's trusting this, everything's gonna be okay because I'm leading my life with good intent and things are going, he just believes that things are gonna happen properly for him to be okay. He has this innate inner wisdom that everything's gonna be okay. Then you have the Justice. Well, this card is telling you to trust the process. This card is telling you to be logical. Justice is like fair and equal consequences and balancing of scales, obviously, and just this behave yourself because there's consequences to your actions kind of card. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is like a brand new passion, a brand new adventure, a seed, a spark of imagination, of intuition, just something really special, like a brand new, like thought you've never thought before, or experience in your life that's really exciting. New possibilities and experiences. I can think my way out of fear. You may be in a place where there's some brand new stuff happening. There is a lot of really forceful energy in this read. I mean, okay, so 2 major arcana cards and an ace, and that's some heavy stuff. So I can see that you're probably really, really excited right now or scared to death. Either way, this reading works for you. It acknowledges that this journey is here and you need to pay attention to it. So if you had some of these feelings and you tried to block them out because you got really logical about it, that's not fair to yourself. You need to think your way out of fear. You are logical. Stop being scared. You can be logical, maintain some balance, and still trust yourself, trust the universe, trust that you're okay. Trust that you are making wise, intelligent, healthy decisions, and you don't need to be scared about it. This is really exciting to me. If this resonates with you and you got some cool stuff going on, tell me about it, because I want to know what has your energy is so intense right now. Like, I even feel like my heart rate is racing or I'm talking faster or something, but it's just, I don't know what else to say about it. It's really, it is. Exciting just keeps running through my head, and I've probably already said it 47 times. Like, this is good stuff. Please don't waste it this week. If you had this, like, bright idea, like, I see these as like $1 million idea kind of moments, or like you're just so inspired. You're inspired to do something new. You're inspired to take a risk you haven't taken before. You're inspired to just do something new. Please, please love yourself enough. Trust yourself enough to not be scared of it. Because who knows what that could hold for you? Who knows if you took this seed and kept watering it, what kind of magnificent thing it could grow into. Sorry, it's funny that I've gotten so worked up by that, but really this is a beautiful combination of cards. You are more than capable. You are more than capable. Just know when to be logical, like, be balanced, know when to be a fool, and know when to be the judge. Like, keep yourself in between that without fear, and you're going to be okay. You're absolutely 100% going to be okay with whatever this adventure is. Don't always be the fool, and don't always be justice. Like, there's this ebb and flow of back and forth and checks and balances with yourself. Am I trusting my gut? Am I following my intuition? Am I feeling really good about this? Is this the direction that's going to, keep fanning this flame? And don't get caught up in so many of the details. Make sure you're being logical. Make sure you're being healthy. Make sure you're being aware. Lead with a really good intent. This is my intention in this project. My intention is to honor myself, honor the journey, and live without fear. Live with trusting that I am capable of keeping my scales balanced, and this could be a start of something really freaking cool for you. So if you have this week, you got to tell me, because I'm excited for you. I want to have this week. So, all right. Well, I guess that is everything for today. Thank you all for checking in with me. Thank you for the likes and so forth on my on my YouTube videos. And thanks for all the comments on my tattoos. I've gotten a bunch of really nice, sweet messages. And I actually just got a new one. He's still very swollen. Oops, I bumped the camera. And it's hard for me to show you the back of my arm. But oh geez. Sorry, you're probably getting seasick now. He's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so excited. But thank you for your kind words. I love my tattoos. Tattoos are a big part of my life. I actually work in that industry as well. So, but thank you. I just wanted to give some shout outs. I hope you all have an amazing week. And from these cards, I think you're gonna. So, love yourself enough. Go on some adventures and take really good care of yourself this week. And we will see you soon. Bye.